Well, the Tshwane City Council approved an adjusted budget tabled by Mayor Nasiphi Moya on Thursday. Parties making up the governing coalition in the metro have hailed the revised budget, describing it as a tangible move towards reducing the deficit under which the city operates. So Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo reports.
Parties making up the Tshwane multi-party government have welcomed an adjusted budget adopted in council on Thursday. They have hailed it as a decisive step towards financial recovery and sustainability for the financially constrained administrative capital. Executive Mayor Dr. Nasiphi Moya cited a newfound fiscal discipline within the new administration as having allowed the metro to find itself in a position where it can make financial adjustments.
We have significantly reduced the deficit. At the beginning of the financial year, the deficit was just over 4 billion. In this adjustment budget, it is standing at 1.4 billion. What it talks to our fiscal discipline in how we have been managing creditors such as Eskom. That the random money that we would pay Eskom in the form of interest, we were no longer paying it because of the payment agreement that we entered with Eskom.
Since 2021, the city of Tshwane has been operating unfunded budgets, meaning that the municipality's expenditure commitments exceed its available revenue. This has led to, among other issues, a bad credit rating and negative audit outcomes. The approved budget for the metro for the 2024-2025 financial year was 50.6 billion, with over 40 billion of this going towards operating expenses. As such, there has been a need for Moya's administration to seek out new revenue opportunities.
We even found additional line items on the revenue collection, such as the 10,000 accounts that are not being billed, the properties that were not being transferred. As a result, we are not billing those accounts. And those sources of funding have come up to 2.4 billion.
Moya also bemoaned what she described as exorbitant, unauthorized, and wasteful expenditure by the DA-led administration that came before her. She said 3 billion has been mismanaged through fruitless and wasteful expenditure, while 2.1 billion also went down the drain through unauthorized spending. From the opposition benches, the DA fired back, accusing Tshwane's multi-party government for having ulterior motives in tabling a revised budget. In particular, they have accused Moya of directing 315 million rand towards security services in a bid to benefit her deputy mayor, whom they have accused of having links with one of the security companies. Moya dismissed these claims and revealed that she had instituted an investigation into these claims.
Yes, myself and the other coalition partners, we have agreed to say we've got nothing to hide. We obviously put the questions to the Deputy Executive Mayor, and the political leaders were briefed in terms of what his responses were. We then said, well, if there's nothing to hide, can we then subject it to the investigation? Because DA's views aside, but we do need to restore the public trust.
Citizens in the metro will surely be waiting with bated breath to see if the metro will bring a funded budget when Moya presents the draft budget at the end of March. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Juniour Khumalo at the Tshwane House.